I don't want you to hear from someone else's mouth about the mistakes I've made, about the burdens I've carried in silence, or about the struggles I've kept hidden. The truth is, the weight of my secrets has only made me feel more distant from myself and from you. If I could show you my heart, you'd understand that what I've been hiding is not just shame, but the fear of losing what we have. There's a part of me that has been lost in the shadows of my own mind, afraid of facing you, afraid of facing myself. The silence has become my prison, and in it, I've become someone I barely recognize. But I'm trying to break free, to find the courage to tell you what's been haunting me. For so long, I have hidden behind walls of my own making, afraid that if I opened up, you would see something I couldn't bear to acknowledge myself. But the truth is, I long for the freedom that comes with being completely known, even if it means facing the darkness I've been trying to keep from you. What if I told you that my silence wasn't out of neglect, but out of fear? Fear of how you might see me if I revealed everything. The truth can feel like a burden, but it's also the only thing that can set me free from this endless cycle of self-doubt. I have carried these thoughts with me, tucked away like fragile secrets, because I believed you couldn't burden you with them. But now I'm beginning to realize that hiding only weighs heavier with time. It's time to let go and allow you to see the parts of me I've been afraid to show. In the quiet spaces of my mind, I've wrestled with the truth for so long, but the longer I keep it hidden, the more it pulls me apart. I don't want to live in the shadows anymore. I want to be seen, even if it means showing the parts of myself I've tried to bury. The hardest part is not the confession, but the vulnerability that comes with it. It's the feeling that once I let you in, there's no turning back. But I have to remind myself that being real is more important than the fear of judgment. Sometimes we hide the most from the ones we love the most, believing it will protect them. But in reality, it's our own hearts that suffer. I want to stop hiding. I want to give you all of me, even if it feels like too much to bear. What if the truth I've been running from isn't as terrible as I imagine? What if it's simply the key to deeper connection, understanding, and healing? I don't want to hide anymore. I want to be free. The fear of being judged has kept me silent for too long. But now I see that not speaking the truth only builds a wall between us. It's time to tear it down, no matter how hard it might be. There are days when I feel like I'm carrying a weight so heavy, it's impossible to breathe. But I hold it in because I fear what might happen if I let you see it. What if I let you in and we could face it together? Sometimes We think we're protecting others by hiding our darkest thoughts and feelings, but the truth is, we're only hurting ourselves. I need to stop hiding behind this mask of control and finally let you see the real me. The more I keep things to myself, the more I feel like I'm losing the person I once was. Hiding isn't just a way of keeping things secret, it's a way of disconnecting from the very people who could help me heal. I know I've been distant, and I've let the silence speak louder than my words. But inside, I'm struggling with a battle that feels too big to face alone. It's time to stop pretending everything is okay when it's not. It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust myself to be vulnerable enough to share my fears, my guilt, and my regrets. But maybe the real strength comes from allowing someone to see the parts of us we're most afraid of showing. I've been living with this secret for so long, convinced it was better to keep it locked away. But the truth is, the more I hide it, the more it eats away at me. Maybe it's time to open the door and let the light in. The burden of hiding is heavy, and I can no longer carry it alone. I'm ready to step into the light and show you the truth, even if it means facing my deepest fears. I've spent so much time avoiding the truth, afraid of what it might do to me or to us. But now I realize that facing it head on is the only way to heal, to grow, and to move forward. In the quiet moments when I'm alone with my thoughts, I realize how much I've kept from you. The fear of rejection has kept me silent, but I know now that it's only the truth that can set us both free. I don't want to keep living in the shadow of my own secrets. I want to be open, to share my burdens, and to allow you to help me carry them. No more pretending everything is fine when it's not. There's a part of me that feels like I'm drowning in unspoken words and unshed tears. But I've been afraid to speak them aloud, afraid of what might happen when I do. I wish I could trust more, but I'm trying.